Welcome, people. You already know. Accelerate your life. Today's topic, financial health. You feels me on this one, people? Financial health. Now let me break that down to y'all. I'm sure we all know what health is. I'm sure we all know what it is to be healthy. I'm sure we all know what it is to jog, to be on our nutritious tip, to eat healthy, to be mentally healthy, to be spiritually healthy. But one of the things that we don't know what to do and how to do is to attain financial health. Because once you attain financial health, you're that much closer to wealth. And I need you guys to understand this one. Financial health is today's topic, okay? So point number one, and this is one of the most important points you need to know, is knowing the language. You gotta know the language. When it comes to finances, when it comes to increasing your financial health, you need to know the language. It's hard for you to know what to do if you a foreigner. It's hard for you to know how to act if you a tourist. I'm from New York. A lot of people, they from different parts of the globe. You know what a tourist look like when they walking down the street. You know what a stranger look like when they walk into some place that they're not supposed to be in. So the reason why that happens is because that person is unfamiliar. That person does not know the environment. Thus, they need to stop, look around, look all weird and goofy like to see, oh snap, you know what? I don't know what's happening. Thus, I need to explore. But they're not in a position to explore how a native would explore. A native would know the language. A native knows the neighborhood. A native knows cadences, knows what to do, what not to do. So the first thing that people need to do in order to increase their financial health is know the language. A quick example is knowing how to budget, knowing what that means, knowing the different rules on budgeting. Right? Another part of the language is knowing how the banks operate, knowing what a loan is, knowing what interest is, knowing what different types of financial verbiage means in relation to you. Because if you don't know the language, how you gonna compete? You can't compete. If you don't know the language, you can't compete. It's trying to go to another country and saying to yourself, I'm going to be able to do what I want. But hey, you don't know the language. How you going to be able to do what you want? How you going to be able to attain your goals? Not going to happen. So one of the first points in increasing your financial health is you got to understand the language. It's a different language. You got to go out there, get tutored, you're learning, get your research in. And what does that mean? You got to take the time. You got to take the time because that's the only way you learn a new language. You got to take the time. You got to surround yourself around people that speak the language in order for you to better understand what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Which leads me to my second point, finding help. You got to find help, people. Because no one gets into financial stability on their own. We all learn from someone. We all get tips from someone. We all get some type of advice and some type of assistance from someone who is doing better than us. So the second point is to go get help, man. Go get help. Ladies, men, those of, older generations, get help. Especially if you feel you're struggling, because a lot of people fall into debt. They fall into financial hardship because they don't ask for help. And the help don't gotta be money. The help don't gotta be a loan. The help don't gotta be like, yo, spare me a few dollars and then I'll get you back. The help could just be straight knowledge. The help could be teaching you how to manage a certain situation based on your financial needs. And that's what I mean. Go find that help. Because if you don't find that help, you're pretty much flopping on yourself. Because there's plenty of help out there. And it's all up to you. It's all up to you to put your ego aside and say, you know what? I need the help. I need to learn. I need to actually be in depth with this knowledge. Because it depends on my future. It depends on the future of my family. Financial health. Third point, and a lot of people say this, but I'm about to break it down to you guys. Health is wealth. In order to increase your financial health, the third point needs to be recognized. Health is wealth. So let me break that down to you. If you are in a position where you working every day, you busting your butt, you breaking your back, and you're not achieving that financial freedom, that financial success you're seeking, I believe you need to start exploring new options. you need to start exploring additional options. Because if you're jeopardizing your health in order to gain wealth, you don't have nothing at all, man. Because how you gonna get up at night? How you gonna get up in the morning? How you gonna be able to be there for your peoples, your fams, your kids, those that love you, those who you love, if you're so downtrodden by work? You're so beaten down by work. You getting sick and ill from work. Makes no damn sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So health is wealth, and the reason being is because if you have your health, man, you can do whatever you want. And I'm gonna be honest with you, financial freedom or not, if you have your health, you can do whatever you want. You can get up in the abyss of trials and tribulations. You can get up if you have your health. You know, if you have your health, you can move forward with certain things. You can actually plan for your future because you actually have a future, versus doing so much unhealthy things, developing so many unhealthy habits just in order to get this wealth, in order to get these riches that aren't gonna satisfy you anyway. At least on an internal level, the riches and the money and the moolah, it might satisfy you in one method, but not in another. And that's what I'm trying to get to you guys right now. In order to increase your financial health, you gotta acknowledge these things, man. It's a different language. It's a different language. So you have to take the time to understand finances, to understand the financial market, to understand the economy, to understand the stocks, to understand how the banks work, to understand how loans work, to understand a bunch of things, man. And it's another language, and you just gotta get used to it. Second thing is, ask for help. Always know that. Ask for help. There's plenty of help out there. There's plenty of mentors. But you just gotta ask. You gotta open your mouth. You gotta say something. Third point is, health is wealth. You know? Because banks or no banks, it don't matter. Money is something that was created by people. And if it was created by people, it can also be destroyed by people. But the thing that cannot be destroyed, it should not be destroyed, is your health, your well-being, your sanity. You know what I'm saying? So health is wealth, and I know all of y'all gonna push forward with that one. And best believe, I believe in every single one of y'all to increase your financial health in order to live the lives you want to live. Accelerate your life, people.